song ever. Look in my eyes. What do you see? John Cena says, a wrestler I could never be. That's right. The Administrator coming to you live from Buffalo, New York, from the Facebook fan page. We want a WWE Attitude Era. Today I'm here to talk to you about the two people I think really need to turn heel. They need to make this crucial heel turn because the WWE is making its improvements, but these two heel turns would really help the storyline get very edgy. It's already a very edgy product, or becoming a very edgy product right now with this whole CM Punk thing. He's really turning it around, but he could use some help. Even CM Punk can't do it completely by himself. Actually, I take that back. He probably could, but with more help, it could be even better. So first, I'm going to start off with the most obvious wrestler that needs to turn heel, which would be John Cena. He's been faced for far too long. The hero, which nobody even likes. This just turn him heel. 75% of the crowd, based off of what I hear from the Cena sucks chants, or maybe it's CM Punk, who knows what they're saying. Based off of what I hear, 75% of the crowd hates him, and he's barely winning the polls against CM Punk on who do you think should be WWE champion? I think it should be Cena. 54%. I think it should be Punk. 46%. It's close. So just turn him heel, because at this point, not many people like him, and he could probably be the best heel of all time for a couple of reasons. The first reason is nobody likes him. He's got, well, okay, I won't say nobody. A lot of people don't like him. Most of the crowd does not like him. Most of the online wrestling community does not like him. Um, and the people that do like him are bandwagoners. They'll just like whoever they're told to cheer for. So if Cena turns heel, he'll lose pretty much all of his fan base. A couple of I mean a couple, probably only in the hundreds of thousands of people would still like him, but his millions of fans would be gone. After all, only The Rock has his millions, right? Cena doesn't deserve the millions. But yeah, it's literally only 1,000 or less would like Cena. He really would be the most hated wrestler in WWE today and possibly in WWE history. So I think what he needs to do, I don't want him to go back to the heel rapper gimmick because that's over. Right? That was a long time ago. No need to repeat that. As cool as it kind of was, I kind of didn't mind him then. What I think he should do now to turn heel is kind of make it like a sellout 316 kind of deal, where he does kind of like the Stone Cold sellout to get the title. John Cena wants that title right now, and if Triple H denies him of it, he could possibly sell out and, he kissed Mr. McMahon's ass. How about he sells out to the crowd and starts kissing Triple H's ass now? He gets that title. That's what I'd like to see. Cena with the title as a heel. That would be great. If he gets the title again with a face, I won't. I can't take it. So, only noises can describe the feelings that I'd have for him getting the title as a face again. But as a heel, he would be probably the greatest heel right now, and it would set up for some even more great matches between him and CM Punk. So that's all I gotta say about Cena. It's pretty self-explanatory. Triple H, on the other hand, is the other guy I think needs to turn heel. And here's the reason why. Triple H is now the boss. Everyone views him as the boss, though Vince McMahon really, or most likely, is the boss still. Vince McMahon's still on the board, as you may know. But he's just not doing daily operations anymore. And that's not a storyline, per se. Triple H taking over kind of is. What they did was Vince is getting tired and he doesn't. I mean, it was obvious he was getting tired. He barely showed up to any of the shows at all. He came on Raw like once every 5 months, and he never came on SmackDown anymore. So it was obvious he was getting tired. He's older, so he wants to. He's obviously still the owner, but he can't handle day-to-day operations anymore. He's too tired for that. So his son-in-law Triple H and his daughter Stephanie, he let them take over, but he made it the storyline where they took over by force, which is pretty clever. He might as well go out making himself look smart by doing that too. So that's what the scoop is on that. So Triple H now is viewed as the boss figure, and like any boss in WWE, he needs to be heel. If you look at the heel bosses like Eric Bischoff, Teddy Long used to be a heel, and you think he should go back, and Vince McMahon. and bosses just need to be healed for the simple reason that the audience is all made up of people who have or most people who have jobs and hate their boss. Even people who like their boss don't like them all the time. So WWE is a great way for people to escape their troubled lives for the 2 hours of entertainment they get, and it's a great way for them to kind of live through what the wrestlers do. CM Punk, if he starts beating up Triple H, he's beating up his boss. People will love that because how many people want to beat up their boss? A lot of people, including myself. So the fact of the matter is, when a boss is heel, it really helps the crowd get behind the babyface poster boy, which I think is quickly becoming CM Punk. CM Punk is definitely the poster boy, or becoming it, and he's taking over from John Cena. That's another reason why Cena can turn heel now, is because CM Punk's shirts are selling out like wildfire, and they're even back ordered when I tried to order one last week. So Cena's merchandise is no longer needed. Sorry, your rainbow shirts are done with, honey. It's CM Punk's turn, and his shirts rock. So that's how it's going to be. Back to Triple H, though. Where the boss is a heel, he can screw over people. He can really make the crowd hate him. And, why not turn Stephanie heel with him? Not that, not that many people like her anyway, except for her good looks. But, Stephanie, look, this is what I think could happen. If Cena turns heel, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, John Laurinaitis, Kevin Nash, and John Cena form some sort of corporation alliance. Obviously, don't call it that, but it would be a stable, and they could pretty much run the backstage area. Cena and Nash could have the titles, stuff like that. I think that would make for a very interesting storyline. And then CM Punk is the guy, the victim, who needs to overcome the odds, just like Cena used to. So yeah, I think that's what could really happen, and it could make for some really interesting storylines because we all pretty much have got Stephanie McMahon is behind Kevin Nash screwing over Punk. Why not make Triple H behind it as well? And obviously John Laurinaitis hates CM Punk, so that's what I think should happen, and I think maybe we're getting closer and closer towards that actually happening. Hopefully Cena. See, what I think is happening is it's going to be Nash, Triple H, McMahon, Stephanie, and Laurinaitis. But I'd really like to see Cena join that group as well and sell out. So, alright, comment below in this video, preferably on YouTube, of what you thought. Do you think that there's someone else who needs to turn heel more than Cena and Triple H? I've heard Randy Orton a couple times, and I definitely agree, but I think he's more of an honorable mention because I could live with Orton as a face right now. So yeah, let me know. Did I pick right? What about the stable? Do you think that would be a great stable with Laurinaitis and Stephanie, Triple H, Cena, and Nash? I think it would be great. But let me know. Comment preferably below on this video. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you can comment below on the Facebook channel that I post this on called We Want a WWE Attitude Era. If you're not a fan of that page, worry not. I'm posting the link to that page in the description box of this video below. You can click that, like it today, like it now. We're close to 1,300 fans, and it's growing quick. So that's all I got to say. And one more thing. I'm doing a live web show tonight, 10 p.m., probably on Justin TV, which I have an account for. It's www.justintv or www.justin.tv. My screen name on that channel is also WWE Attitude 1, just like it is on this YouTube channel. So you can look that up. I will also post the link when I'm doing the web show on on the Facebook fan page. We Want a WWE Attitude Era. And so let me know what you think about that. Should be on Ustream, because I've heard of Ustream, and I could easily get. I think I already have like 5 accounts for that one, because I like trolling people sometimes, especially Cena fans. So I think I could do it on Ustream as well if more people want that. But let me know, Justin TV or Ustream. Let me know about the stable and who you think should turn heel. That's it. The administrator is out.